Hello, friends. You are welcome once again to another episode of Leadership Go with the Brainy Leadership Team. I'm Michael Brainy, and we are going to talk about self significance today as another important. This is not a skill, I will call a quality that every leader is supposed to develop. When we mention self significance, it has nothing to do with pride. That is the first thing I would like you to know, that it has nothing to do with pride. But then the issue is that there is nobody like you on this earth. Just just get this thing. God created you uniquely, and there is the thing that God expects you to do. Um, Nobody can do it. There might be a similar call for somebody, but then the mandate you are given is different. And that is what should put you out there. In fact, it is out of that that you understand how your purposes are able to function as a leader. So just have that mindset for yourself. Nobody is like you. It's like that. Nobody can be like you. Nobody can function as you do. You are only one person in this world, and there is nobody. Oftentimes, you meet people and they'll say, "Oh, you resemble somebody, you do something like someone." It might be so, but then there is no way you can be somebody when we talk about um, leadership or when we talk about even yourself in general. So be bold and make yourself at home, like feel comfortable with yourself as a leader. Nothing should put you down, basically. That's what I'm trying to communicate to you in this episode, that nothing should put you down as a leader. Nothing at all should put you down as a leader. I had to watch one of Kobe Bryant, one of the NBA stars who passed away, I think, in 2020, yes, or so. And there was this interview he was having with a host, and they were talking about Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan was his mentor. So um, he was talking to him about, the host was trying to interrogate him on how he coaches him and all. And so he cited different examples, even sometimes whilst they were on the field. In opponent's team, Michael still try and then coach him and mentor him, whispering things into his ears and all that. So one time he had to go for a dinner with him. He's his mentor, so they can meet up and talk and all that. And whilst they sat down and we were talking about basketball and talking about life and all, Kobe Bryant, Michael is far, far ahead of Brian in terms of experience, in terms of age, and everything. And he told him that he knows that if he's able to get him in a match as an opponent, he's going to whoop his ass. In other words, he's going to defeat him in whatever they are going to do. So the host was like, "So are you trying to be like Michael? Because the titles you are winning and everything looks like you're on the path of Michael." And he made a statement, I totally agree with him. He says, "Leave me to be me." That's just the comment he made. He said he's not trying to be like Michael. He's learning from him and everything, but they shouldn't set the bar for him with Michael. He's trying to say that he is on his own path. He has what he's doing. He values what he's doing, and he knows that he's going to make a change in NBA. And of course, he did. Only that, unfortunately, he has to pass away for some reason. So it tells you how confident some of these people we see up there are. It doesn't start from you. You are not the first person to feel confident. It's everywhere, right? It's everywhere. And there are a few things that you have to do in order to consistently put yourself in a path of confidence. One is make positive confessions. So you wake up every morning, it's natural. It's a natural thing. Instead of looking at yourself and judging yourself, the way you look, the kind of dresses you wear and everything, rather turn your confessions into positive one. Make positive affirmations of yourself. You wake up every morning, you can do it. You have a task ahead of you, you can do it. Just fire up some zeal in you and then go ahead. Just keep up in your mind that there is nobody like you on this earth. Secondly, think positive, right? Think positive. Always be on the positive side of life. It doesn't mean you don't have to weigh negative options, but be on the positive side of life all the time. Be on the positive side of life all the time. The third thing is, don't envy anybody. The giftings you have, like I said, is uniquely for you. Don't envy anybody. You don't have time to envy anybody, the giftings and the talents they have. Rather, channel your energy into making yours a better one. Refine your giftings and your talents and your potentials to make sure that your self confidence is constantly built for you. The last thing I would like to talk about is that don't live your life on the expectation of others. Our society and our culture gives us a lot of rules to be living our lives, but then don't live it on the expectation of others. Thank you once again for joining us today on our episode on Leadership Goal. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, leave your comments. I'll use this opportunity to also invite you. We are 2 weeks away, I think, for our leadership seminar training program that is going to come off on 2nd July. We are going to talk about leadership. We are going to talk about skills. We are going to talk about branding, considering a lot of case studies and all. It's happening on the 2nd of July at the Grace Life Leadership Center. Our contacts are in the description below. Feel free to message us, email us, or contact us. Let's get on board to make our world a better place. Thank you. I'll see you in the next episode.